And we're live for Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Tampa Bay Lightning and Montreal Canadiens. I hope you guys will enjoy this stream. It's going to be weird streaming a game that's not for the Hawks. I just wanted to do a stream that for a game, and I haven't done one in a while. Hey guys, how are you doing? So, earlier there has been news that broke that I'm not so really happy about. That dropped from Elliot Friedman about an hour and a half ago. What's up, Timo time? And it involves Duncan Keith. Yes, Hawkey highlights you just said it. You think a deal might be done tomorrow? I honestly don't think so. I hope they... Here's the thing. I don't want the Hawks to trade Dunks. I really don't want to see Keith traded. I don't see him going to the Jets. I can't see them trading within the division. I can't. And he won't be in St. Louis. He won't be traded there. The thing is, the Jets I don't see happening because they are not where he's really from. He's more from the Vancouver area. Yes, he was born in Winnipeg, but I know Keith isn't the same player, but he's still useful. He actually has been very key on helping the young defensemen grow. That's the thing. I want to see Keith stay to help teach the young guys how to play in this league. Trading him will just honestly not be a smart move. We saw in the last 2 games of the season when Keith got injured. And yeah, if he gets moved in this off season, his last game as a Chicago Blackhawk would be him getting injured by a referee. Do you seriously want that to be his last game as a Chicago Blackhawk? I don't see him going to the Leafs. That's not Western Canada. And they can't afford him. I do too. I want Keith to stay. So, me knowing that there's talk that they might be trading Keith just sucks. It does. The thing is, I think he's wanting to go to the Northwest Pacific area, so like Seattle or Vancouver. That's what it sounds like they're working out trying to move him to. What would I want in return for Keith? I honestly don't want him traded. That's the thing. We won't get good value. And, well, we probably will get a bad contract in return. Keith's contract, honestly, is not a terrible contract. He signed that back in 2010, before the playoff run. He signed that contract. It was well worth it. We knew by the end of his contract, he would not be the same player. And, well, yeah, he hasn't been the same player from the dynasty. Winning 3 cups, 2 Norris trophies, and 2 gold medals in that same contract. That's right there is just dominance. I get it. He has not been the same player for years. But Keith needs to stay. I'm sorry. Yeah, if he's not if the Hawks ask if they're working out a trade, he probably moved his no he probably waived his no movement clause and they probably will leave him unprotected. If it's unprotected, that means he probably will go to be the player that goes to Seattle. Sorry about getting into a rant before even the game started, guys. So, well, tonight's action, Montreal is coming down after a rough loss to the Tampa Bay Lightning in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. If I have a feeling tonight we see a bounce back by the Habs in tonight's action. I don't think Tampa takes it. So, guys, uh-oh. Why aren't you charging? Oh, my charger just came unplugged. I've had that thing back there in every one of my videos, Timo Time. And thanks. I should mute my computer because it's acting up. I am just posting a link to the stream on Twitter and on Discord. I'm going to give you guys a heads up that the stream might be like on a delay just because I am watching the game via just streaming it, and usually it is on a 15-second delay from the NBC apps. What's up, Aaron? How are you doing? I have a feeling Kane would resign in Chicago. Yeah, I would agree, Hawthorne. If Keith goes, there will be a lot of pressure on Connor Murphy. He has been our best defenseman in the past 3 years, I would say. But without Keith, it will seem like pressure will be on for Murphy. Even though I think Murphy can handle that. He'll probably wear the A if Keith is gone. I just don't want to see a trade of Keith. I would love to see Keith retire a Hawk. So, guys, if you're new to the stream, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I will really appreciate it. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're currently sitting at 728 subscribers. It would be nice if you haven't already. Just throw a sub at me. I do agree we should sign a free agent defenseman, and I think they will go after Dougie Hamilton if they're trying to open up salary cap in Duncan Keith's contract. I just, knowing Keith's contract could be Keith being traded, this just doesn't sound right. We should be a few minutes from puck drop in Tampa. Yeah, it's hard to think that Keith could be traded, but there's a lot of talk that Keith could be traded, especially with Elliot Friedman with his tweet from today. What's up? What's up, Keith? I will have to take a look after the stream. Unless you sent it through Discord. Or you sent it through Discord. Okay. Yeah, I saw what you're looking at. Brilliant. My app just crashed to watch the game. How's it going? It's been good, Water King. How are you doing? Pro Player's not bad. I like Pro Player jerseys. What's my prediction on this game tonight? I'm hoping a Habs win of I think I'm hoping Habs have a comeback in the series, winning it tonight, tying the series up, and it would be a 2. Let's say Carey Price has a big game, 2-1 win Montreal. That sounds like a good prediction tonight. And I'm not going to say who wins the series because I don't want to predict the series. I would like to, but I'm rooting for a team in this cup final, kind of. Yeah, we can win draws if Tay's back. I agree on that statement. Patrick Maroon's getting interviewed by Pierre McGuire. I have a feeling Doc will have a good season this coming year. I hope he does. And how are you doing, I believe. That's how you pronounce it. Yep, I can agree to that statement. Hopefully, it doesn't get signed by Turner or ESPN. I prefer Montreal. Please let me know I'm pronouncing your name right. Is it Ern? Aaron? I want to know I'm pronouncing your name right. I don't want to. Ern. Okay, Hawkthorne. Tampa sucks. I could wear original six stuff in this stream, but I'm just sticking with the Hawks. What's up, Zach? How are you doing? The game should be getting started here soon. And guys, how's my audio coming through for you guys? I just want to make sure it's coming through clearly. I don't know. I think the Hawks are going to try and get a goalie this off season to be the backup for Lakeinen. Audio is good. Okay. I think a veteran goalie would be the smartest move for the Hawks to go this off season over Malcolm Subban or Colin Delia. Lakeinen, I think, will stay with the Hawks unless the Hawks do something dumb and trade him. You'd think Holtby for Keith. I wouldn't want Holtby. He's not the same goalie he was. I was saying that too in a prediction. One of my friends and I were talking about that, where we were saying who should the Hawks consider going after for a goalie to help for Lakeinen. Honestly, Rinne might be a smart option because they're both Finns, and well, Rinne in a Hawks jersey would be cursed, yes, but it kind of would be funny to see in the rivalry aspect of the game. I don't know if Allen will go to Seattle. He might be exposed in he would be exposed in expansion. I should say that, but I don't know if Allen would end up in Seattle. Maybe if he was still with St. Louis, he would have, but let's throw a hat on. Why not? Oh, I hated Brian Elliott when he was in St. Louis. Not this hat. I don't even need a hat. Why would I put a hat on? So, who's ready for some hockey tonight? Puck drop shouldn't be much longer. Yeah, Elliott was a good goalie when he was in St. Louis. I would admit that, but wasn't that good really all time there. Yeah, I was thinking of getting the Hockey News magazine, but I didn't. I will be doing videos about prospects I think the Hawks should consider this off season and for the draft, and players the Hawks should consider signing in free agency. I'm thinking of doing videos for that. I'm also going to have my Forgotten Blackhawks series back up and rolling. I have a video filmed and I have it ready to be posted, but more than likely it will be posted next week on Monday just because I want to make sure it's perfect for you guys. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I will really appreciate it. Yeah, I would agree on that statement, Jack. Elliott was a good goalie, but he had a system up front of him where they played more shutdown in St. Louis when he was there. Okay, guys, let's hear them. Predictions for tonight's action. Who do you got winning? Who you're rooting for in the Cup final? And what's your final score prediction? Oh, I'll make. Thanks for coming over here, Jack. Let's hear them. Let's hear those predictions in the chat. Okay, the Tampa Bay Lightning have hit the ice. That means the Montreal Canadiens have hit the ice. Brandon, we've been talking about it. It just sucks. If Keith gets traded, it's going to suck to see. I'm just saying that. 100-0 Tampa Bay by Brandon. No, not by Hawkthorne. Brandon 3-2 Montreal. 3-2 Habs. Okay. I'm going to say 2-1 Habs tonight. I think it's a low scoring game. I would like to see an overtime action tonight, actually, too. So maybe overtime hockey would be nice to see. So here we go. Let's get some hockey going. Haven't done a hockey play-by-play stream in a while. I should have put a scoreboard up on this stream, but I did not. I would do that for next time I stream. Maybe, do I go live for game 3? I thought I did say I might go live, but it's not 100% sure. But I think I can stream a game for game 3. Yes, Alex Kaloran is out, and Joel Armia's back in the lineup for the Habs. Kaloran being out for Tampa Bay, of course. What's up? How are you doing? And Matthew Joseph is playing on the fourth line for Tampa. Okay, I did not know who was filling in tonight. Fill-in is Tyler Johnson. Will be Tyler Johnson and Matthew Joseph on the fourth line. Okay. Yeah, I would understand because it's been raining quite a bit. At least you probably are inside now. then not have to deal with the rain. Hopefully, everything's good with you. I I'm not doing a prediction for the series. I'm going to do a prediction for the game tonight. What's your score prediction? Zach, you think a win-win situation for Duncan Keith? Okay. Do you think a 5-2 win Tampa Bay? Okay. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game again. It's raining. Yeah, I know it's raining. I do know it's raining. What was the final score in the baseball game for you, Jack? Yeah, maybe. It will be weird seeing Martinez in a Hawks jersey, quite honestly, because that guy killed us in the 2014 playoffs. Maybe 3-2 then. Okay. It stopped by you. Stopped raining by you, Zach? Uh, yeah, Arizona sucks, so I understand why the Diamondbacks would be horrible. All right, let's see a game get going. The anthem is happening right now. I know I might be a little bit delayed on the stream for watching the game due to the fact it is I'm watching through the NBC app and I can't get it on my TV some weird reason. So I have the stream playing off my phone. But I can still see the screen pretty well. Okay, the anthem has finished and it's time for game 2 of the Stanley Cup final. Oh, I already made a video on Jonathan Toews. I already posted. Yeah, I made that video posted about at 4 o'clock 4:30ish my time, 4:30 Central Time. So it's been out up for about 3 hours. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Hey guys, if you haven't, maybe send a link to the stream if you know anyone that's wanting to just watch a play-by-play stream of the game. Also, Carey Price has the puck behind the net, feeds it. Philip Deneau has it now into the defensive zone, sending it up the neutral zone over, and Tampa Bay gains control in the neutral zone for them on a rush with Yanni Gord out on the ice. The Habs now gain control going into the neutral zone, but Sergachev, the former Canadian, has the puck, but the Habs regain control. In the defensive zone, setting up for a line change is the Habs. Habs send it up the ice over to Philip Deneau, former Blackhawk, right there. The Lightning are on the rush with the puck, and that was shot wide by Chernak. No, actually, it made it on net. It was a save by Price on a shot from Chernak. I'm about 45 seconds behind. Oh, dang. Yeah, I'm at 1903 on my stream. Sorry. It's just the fact that I have to stream it through my to stream it instead of watch it on my TV. I would be ahead by more on it. Habs have control in the defensive zone, but now Ruda shoots it on the former Blackhawk on Tampa Bay. Here we go, Montreal on the rush, and it's in the Habs offensive zone. Ruda's board battling, and the Habs gain Lightning game control. Hedman with the puck, sending it across over up the ice, and the Habs now have the control of the puck. I agree. He could be a great mentor for Lakeinen. I caught up. Okay. Ruda with the puck in the defensive zone, trying to set a outlet pass up, but he just can't find it. Everyone's changing, and Ruda now just plays it in the defensive zone, moving across the ice for the Lightning to send it up the ice, and Price plays the puck. Price sends it over, and Gustafsson has the puck. Over to Suzuki, back to Gus. I believe that's Gustafsson, but I could be wrong. It looked like Gus. Suzuki over to Caulfield. Sorry. Oh, Nick Suzuki on a 2-on-1! Oh, Toffoli now has control of the puck, and it gets played by Tampa Bay. 2-on-1 break by Montreal, couldn't come out with it. And Braden Point shot it high over Carey Price's glove. No goal by so far at 17:20 in the game. 0-0 shots on that 2-1 Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay with the puck control now and their offensive zone. Philip Deneau now has control, and Tampa Bay regains it and tried to do a bank shot, and it didn't work out. Kucherov with the puck. Leaves it for Sergachev. Back to Kucherov. Kucherov gets dangled and checked by Brandon Gallagher. Gallagher keeps the puck into the neutral zone. Lehkonen has it, but now Sergachev, David Savard with the puck in the defensive zone for Tampa Bay. At 16:35, still 0-0. Savard sends it across the ice for Hedman. Hedman sends it up, and the Habs steal it. Lose it, and Tampa's now on attack. Here we go with the Habs with the puck again, and they lose control yet again. This has been a tightly played first few minutes of game time. I'm liking this hockey getting played out. Tampa with the shot on net, and it was blocked. Ruda now has it in the neutral zone, sending it up, and Carey Price now has it and leaves it for Eric Gustafsson. Gustafsson sends it across for Edmondson. The fourth lineup for the Habs are out on the ice now. I believe that's Armia. Corey Perry tried gaining the puck, but Ryan McDonough with the puck now in the defensive zone, sending it up the ice for Tampa Bay to gain control again. Tampa Bay with Tyler Johnson out on the ice now. Stoppage of play, and just a bad chance for Suzuki. It got a pulp check by Vasilevsky on that 2-on-1 break. And Gallagher had a big shot block that kept the puck out of the zone. And same with At 15-19 in the first period, it's still 0-0. Good game by Howard start. Let's see if this plays out the way I hope it does. A good hockey game. I am liking the French Stanley Cup final logo, like Stanley Cup final patch on the Montreal jersey. It looks very clean, just knowing there's a French Stanley Cup final patch, because the Stanley Cup logo has been the same since 2009 for the Stanley Cup final, and now we see a French version of it. It's a little different to see. Savard has it and tries to play it out, but the Habs gain control. Habs are in the offensive zone attack. Just a misplay. Yes, it is. It looks actually quite nice, in my opinion. I like the French patch. I was hoping they would wear a French patch. Power play to Tampa Bay. Braden Point draws a trip, and Tampa Bay's to the power play. I believe Jeff Petrie to the box. That's a rough loss for 2 minutes of Montreal. Yep, Jeff Petrie in the box for tripping Braden Point. Okay, Montreal on the penalty kill. Please kill this thing off, Habs. Philip Deneau versus Steven Stamkos at the dot, and Deneau wins the draw. Montreal tries to dump it out, and they successfully do so. Kucherov has the puck over to Stamkos. Stamkos misplays it, but Cirelli's there to gain control. Kucherov now has the puck, but Philip Deneau makes a play in the trap. Deneau versus Hedman. Point feeds it down to Kucherov. Kucherov over to Hedman. Hedman settling it down for Kucherov. Kucherov now has it in the on the circle, leaves it, try to feed Point, and the Habs clear it out. You passed on the jersey. Okay. That fine on Weber, yeah, kind of weak, but I understood. You found a Ducks Premier for $40. Okay. Which style of ducks? Was it wordmark ducks or webfoot ducks? Okay, Tampa Bay on the rush with Sergachev leaving the puck, and Braden Point on the races, leaving it down over to Sergachev. Sergachev feeds it over to Kucherov. Kucherov loses control. Tampa Bay just is not gaining good control in this power play, it feels like, and Montreal clears it with 38 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Sergachev with the puck in the defensive zone, looking for an outlet pass over, and Tampa Bay gains control, and Montreal's trapping them. Philip Deneau clears it down the ice. 18 seconds remaining on the PK. And the Bolts taking it on up again. Tyler Johnson feeds it on up. Shea Weber now has control, and Suzuki clears it, and that will be the power play. No score on the power play. No shots on net by Tampa Bay on that power play. Pretty good kill by Montreal. Habs are now in their defensive zone, but they send it back out, and Suzuki gains it to Foley. Oh, Caulfield shoots it, and it goes up. But Caulfield now has control, fires it wide. And Cirelli now has it, sends it on up, and Gustafsson gains control in the defensive zone. Jan Ruda now has it, and settling it down over, and the Lightning are on the rush again. Here we go. The fourth line is out for the Habs, and the Habs are on the sends it across the ice for Stahl. Stahl gets checked, and the Lightning gain control. Lightning are on the attack. Jan Ruda sends it down. Carey Price has it. Corey Perry over to Eric Stahl. Stahl loses control, and now the Habs have to settle back down in their defensive zone. The Habs now are on the attack, going up the ice for Montreal's offensive zone, but the Lightning plays a good trap game. Here we go again. Two Habs are falling all over each other. That's somehow a penalty? No penalty. Offside. Okay. The webfoot logo? Okay. As you guys could tell, my play-by-play might be a little bit off, just again because I am watching the stream off my phone. It does lead to a delay, but I'm trying my best. It's been a while since I've done a play-by-play, so I hope you understand. How am I doing? Let's hear it. The Hawks are known for giving up on prospects too soon. You're Doc Dimbrick. I'm actually ahead of YouTube TV. Wow. And yeah, Deneau was not that good when he was with the Hawks. I don't think I'm at Doc Dimbrick level, but I really like that compliment there, Hawkthorne. You muted the TV for my play-by-play. Wow. Yeah, he's a really good shutdown guy. If there's a player on the Hawks that reminds me of Phillip Deneau, granted Phillip Deneau did play for the Hawks as a rookie, that title would be probably David Kampf. So, yeah, I agree Deneau can't score, but he still does everything else right. Montreal with the puck, and now in the offensive zone, trying to have 2-on-1. Oh, and the Habs couldn't succeed. Cirelli now has the puck, sends it up the ice, and the Habs now are in the defensive zone for a Shea Weber play up towards Kotkaniemi. Anderson now has it and dumps it in. Vasilevsky leaves it down the ice for Stamkos. Stamkos sends it up. The Habs now are in the defensive zone. Price plays the puck. Stamkos tried to deke himself through, and power play coming to Tampa Bay. There's a delay penalty, and the Habs are going back to the box. So here we go again. Could there be a potential of 2 penalties? It looks like potentially Anderson to the box. No. Paul Byram to the box. Let's see what he did here. He did get his stick in on Stamkos and hooked him. Yep. Hooking by Paul Byram. Dang it. That's a tough loss. Byram is also a good utilized player. So, that was a slashing call? I thought it was a hook. Okay. Phillip Deneau at the dot. I do like Byram. He's a good player. Tampa is on the power play. Stamkos feeds it down to Hedman. Hedman over to Kucherov. Kucherov settling it down. Going for point. Point shoots it wide. Stamkos now with the point to Hedman. Hedman fires and shoots it wide. Kucherov now has the puck, settling it down. feeds it to Hedman. Hedman looking for Kucherov. Kucherov fires it on, and it gets blocked by the Montreal Canadiens, and Lehkonen jumps it out, and that's a minute and 25 remaining on the power play. Lehkonen tried to get on a breakaway, but Vasilevsky plays it. Hedman now has the puck in the defensive zone, sending it up the ice for Maroon. Maroon now has the puck and loses control, and the Habs send it down the ice. Holy cow. There was a lot of action in the last 15 seconds. Sergachev with the puck sends it down over for Kucherov. Kucherov settling it, looking to get in the slot, but the Habs shut him down. Patrick Maroon plays it, feeds it to Stamkos. Stamkos to Sergachev to Kucherov. Kucherov looking for Sergachev. Sergachev to Kucherov. Big save by Carey Price. Kucherov feeds it, and there will be a stoppage of play for a loose mask of Carey Price. I'm starting to get back into this play-by-play. Yeah, that was a rocket off of Price's mask from Kucherov. Philip Deneau versus Tyler Johnson at the dot. Deneau wins the draw. Habs gain control. Weber with the puck and jumps it out of the zone. 22 seconds remaining on the Lightning power play. Sergachev with the puck and sends it up the ice for Yanni Gord. Pat Maroon with it over to Sergachev. Sergachev down for can't tell who's over there. Sergachev settling it for Johnson. Johnson shoots it and it gets blocked. And Montreal kills the penalty. Paul Byram out of the box, and the Habs almost went on a 2-on-1 break, but the Lightning got back in time. Habs have control. Gustafsson feeds it across the ice, and Gus regains it in the zone, goes up the ice with it, and the Habs gain control. The Lightning gain control. Lightning are up on a rush over for Chernak. Chernak shoots it wide with a backhand shot. Habs are now playing in the defensive zone with the puck. Gallagher feeds it up the ice a little bit, and the Habs lose control. Gains the control right back. Habs now sending it up the ice again. And there goes a rush, but gets shut down by Tampa because the line change was needed. Tampa Bay now has control. Ryan McDonough with the puck. It's sending it. Yeah, we could have this year, that's for sure. I don't think Pat Foley will be replaced by Sharpie or Jamal Mayers. I think they'll look for an actual play-by-play broadcaster. Kobe Coleman. Because those guys are more so color analysts. I don't know about Cohen. Habs with control in the zone. Sends it over to Armia. Not Armia, sorry. Blanking on the guy wearing number 40 on the Habs. Yeah, that is Armia. I thought that was. Oh, he's the play-by-play. He's play-by-play for Indy, who joined Pat this year. Okay. Did I send Stan Bowman my resume yet? I would rather send that to Rocky. No, I have not. And plus, whoever will take over the job for play by play in Chicago, it's just not going to be the same. I'm sorry, it won't be. I I should be the GM of the Blackhawks. I don't. I wouldn't want to go into GMing. Yeah, the thing is with the Hawks, whoever takes over that's the new play-by-play guy, it won't be the same. Pat Foley is a legend when it comes to broadcasting, a legend to play-by-play at all things. So it will be tough to see whoever replaces him. I don't think I would do that. There. So, if you guys haven't already, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would really appreciate it. The Habs won the draw. Gustafsson fires it, shoots it on Vasilevsky, and that kind of looked like it could have stung him a little bit. Nice shot there by Gustafsson. Sorry if you hear my dog barking. She's excited for some hockey, I guess. What's up, Garrett? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm having a fun stream. Still 0-0. Habs up. Habs lose control. Patrick Maroon playing the puck behind the net. The fourth lines are out there for both teams. Savard has it, gaining control, feeds it for Johnson. Johnson shoots it wide, and Eric Stahl has it. Sends it up to Armia. Armia sends it into the neutral zone for Gustafsson, who's pinching up. Vasilevsky mishandles the puck, but the Habs don't get there in time. Tampa Bay now has it. Jahala Johnson feeds it across the ice. Yeah, we should have traded him after he had 60 points. Bad trade. Habs gain control and sending up the ice. Gallagher loses control in the neutral in the offensive zone. Tampa Bay now has it in the neutral zone, dumping it down. And the Habs now have it. Chabot leaves it for Dano. Dano now dumps it into the offensive zone, and Hedman gains control. Hedman sends it across and up the ice. The Bolts are on the rush. Yanni Gord with it, sending it down, and for the Lightning to lose control to Edmondson. Edmondson loses it over to Ruda. Ruda and Edmondson leads a hit on Yanni Gord, and a board battle ensues. The Habs gain control. Cole Caulfield mishandles it, but the Habs still has the control of the puck. Yes, that's Garrett, Zach. Yeah, Gustafsson had the 60 points, and after that, he hasn't. Hawk fans actually were hoping they would have traded him after that 60-point season because his value was very high at that point. But then we traded him last year when his value was very low. Managed getting a third-round pick out of it, though. Hedman shoots it, but it gets blocked, and the Habs gain control, taking it up on the rush. Toffoli shoots it, and that looked like it could have got past Vasilevsky, but it did not. Vasi with a big save. Tampa Bay now has a rush, taking it over to Kucherov. Kucherov shoots it, and Price with the save. Toffoli now has it, and the Habs are back on a rush. 2-on-1 break. Suzuki did not finish it, but the Habs A little bit of back and forth hockey here by Tampa Bay and Montreal. Here we go again. Point with the puck, looking for an open man. Down to Hedman. Hedman to Kucherov. Kucherov shoots it high. Tampa Montreal dumps it down, and that will be an icing. Holy cow. At tree in the first period, tied at 0-0 in the game. Shout out to Pat Foley. I had to. Montreal loses the faceoff. Savard has the puck, shoots it on to Price. Price has to make another save. I don't know. I honestly don't know who would replace Bowman. Dang, Toffoli had a nice shot on Vasilevsky on that like pretty much break out that he had. I would say Mark Kelly could be a good candidate. I would agree on that statement. But when I saw the clock was stopped at 3:33, I had to do that shout out to Pat Foley. I had to. You were wanting Hextall. Okay. We're in a commercial break right now. Yeah, Hextall is now in Pittsburgh. And yeah, he did build the Flyers, but look at them this year. They were not that good. Jeff Gorton's is out. Gorton would be a good candidate. He actually built a good team in New York. I still question why they would have fired him. New York was not ready this year, especially them being in one of the tougher divisions. Oh, I understand, Zach. Yeah, guys, all season long, you'll probably see the Pat Foley jersey in the background. I'm just saying that right now. Yeah, I'm baffled on that too, Jack. I agree. It was weird that they fired him. I feel like the Tom Wilson stuff was what really kick-started it. Granted, Tom Wilson should have been suspended. I would agree, but there had to have been something going on there. Why they would have fired him that soon. Dano's at the dot versus Stamkos. Stamkos loses the draw to Dano. Johnson gains the puck to Hedman. Hedman over to Ruda. Ruda shoots it. It gets blocked, and the Lightning gain control. Now Kotkaniemi with the puck over to Weber. Weber to Dano. Dano looking for an outlet pass over to the Habs, and the Habs gain it out of the zone, and the Lightning send it right back into the Habs defensive zone. With 2:55 remaining in the first period, it's still 0-0. Gallagher with the puck over to Byram. Byram shoots in. It gets saved by Vasilevsky. Kotkaniemi with it and shot it, but the Lightning gain control. Tampa Bay on the rush, but Carey Price now plays the puck behind the net for Edmondson. Edmondson feeds it across, and Tampa Bay now gets... What the hell? Oh, what the heck is happening now? Was there a penalty call? Yep. Paul Byram back to the box for some. I don't know what happened. What's up, Matthew? How are you doing? Maybe. I don't know about Dean Laborte, but he could be a good candidate. So, roughing between Byram and Chernak, but it's a power play to Tampa Bay. There's a cross check by Chernak on Byram. Then Byram. Okay, it's 4-on-4 hockey. So we have 4-on-4 hockey for 2 minutes on the clock with 2 minutes 33 seconds remaining in the first period. High stick! And the Habs are to the power play. Danault got high stick. Was there any blood? Yep, there's blood. He's showing blood, at least, but who knows? Are they calling it a 2-minute? Yeah, Ryan McDonough with a high stick on Philip Danault. Ooh. God, that will hurt. Right in the schnoz. It will be 4-on-3 hockey. It should be 4-on-3. Ooh. But I don't know if there was blood fully drawn, so let's see. I'm still waiting for the call for a 4-minute or 2-minute. It appears to be a 2-minute power play, even though there is blood. But it does say 4-on-4 hockey for 1:41, but so it could go to a 4-minute power play. I can't tell because, of course, I have the game muted to do my broadcast. Yeah, Riley, I guess so. How are you doing, too? I just noticed you hopped in the chat here. Okay, power play to the Montreal Canadiens. 4-on-3 hockey for 1:52 remaining. Here we go. Habs gaining control, looking for an open man. Habs now have it. Feeds it over to Weber. Weber sends it down the ice for Suzuki. Suzuki looking. Fires! Looking for open Caulfield. But the Habs now have to hold on. Suzuki loses control, and the Lightning send it down the ice. Gary Price sends it over to Weber. Weber looking for an open man, and Toffoli. Toffoli sends it around the ice for Suzuki. Suzuki over for Weber. Weber looking down to Toffoli. Toffoli looking for an open Gustafson. Gustafson to Weber. Weber down to Suzuki. Suzuki looking for an open man, or is he looking for a shot? Suzuki down to Gustafson. Fires it wide. Toffoli gains control. Toffoli behind the net of Vasilevsky. Toffoli looking for Weber. Weber moves around for cycle. Gustafson looking back for Weber. Weber over for Gustafson. Gustafson. It was a 4-minute. Okay. Gustafson feeds it over to Suzuki. Oh! Toffoli gains control. Toffoli over to Weber. Weber regains it over to Suzuki. Suzuki fires! Gustafson with the screen, and Tampa Bay clears it. 19 seconds remains on the 4-on-3. Habs gain control and send it up the ice for Caulfield. Caulfield leaves it for an open man. Caulfield over to Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi fires and saved by Vasilevsky. Tampa Bay on the rush by Chernak. Big save there by Price. Price makes a save. It goes high by a shot from Chiarelli. Sorry, I said Chernak. Oh, yeah, there is a former Hawk on defense in a cup final. There has been for, it seems like, every year. Because 2018, we had what's his face? Michael Kipney. 2019, we didn't have anyone. I know that. No, we did actually. And I think on Boston. Okay, Montreal with 2 minutes remaining on their power play, just about 18 seconds remaining in the first period, still 0-0. Sergachev gets the puck and dumps it down, and that should end it for the first period. Shea Weber with a few seconds left. Kokiemi, tried to get that last second shot attempt in. So we are tied 0-0 after one period of play. Good first period of hockey, in my opinion. I like that, what we were seeing in tonight of the first period. And Zach, thanks for letting me know it was a 4-minute power play. 4-minute minor. So, guys, it's now intermission. I think there might have been a slash or something. There had to have been something that ticked him off. So it is intermission time. So let's just talk some hockey or whatever. And why am I going for the Habs? I just want to see them kind of win it. I I wouldn't mind seeing Montreal win. I do know a couple Hab fans, and I would like them to have a chance in seeing them win a cup. I know how it is when your team wins the cup. Saw it 3 times. Hawks doing it 3 times. That was awesome. But um, I want to see Montreal win it. See a Canadian team win the cup this time around. Root for the original 6 team this time. Yeah, they did play. I would agree. Montreal, I would say, probably was the better team that period. They may have had the more penalties, but they know how to shut them down. Sure, why not, Jack? Yeah, I know original 6. I would have worn my original 6 stuff. I can understand why you were mad that they let go of Petrangelo. It was their fault, though, for bringing in Justin Falk, in my opinion, last year and by trading for him. Falk's not a good defenseman. Who's my favorite defenseman in the NHL? Honestly, right now, I would always say it's Duncan Keith, but player wise, at this stage, I would say it's Connor Murphy. I do like Connor Murphy. He's a good um he's a good shutdown and also hitter on the team. So I would say my favorite is Connor Murphy right now. That's awesome, Zach. Yes, but players can grow on me, Zach. And Murphy has grown on into me really liking Connor Murphy. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. Murphy has a similar style of play as Brent Seabrook did. Yeah, Jack, I just feel like the main issue was and why Petrangelo ended up leaving St. Louis was the fact St. Louis clearly showed they didn't care if they would have kept him anyways because they traded and then signed Justin Falk to honestly a terrible contract in my opinion. And then Petrangelo said, "Heck with this! I'm not going to resign for less money than what he's actually making in Vegas." Even though Vegas is a team that I do not like. Yeah, I do agree on you with the Murphy to Seabrook comparison. And how's my stream coming in through you guys? Is it clear? Has it buffered at all? I just want to make sure it's all clear for you guys. I agree, Zach. I totally agree on that statement. If 2013 could happen again, that was a magical season. That was a great year. I love that year. There's a 2013 banner right there. Can't see the 13 part, but it's there. It's just the fact my bookshelf is kind of covering it. We're not covering it. It's just the bookshelf sticking out where it's in front of the letters from the angle I'm sitting. He does have a hard shot. I would agree. Remember the days of me having terrible streams of me having to just give up with horrible quality? Well, I haven't had that issue in a while, and I'm glad about that. Yeah, back injuries and hockey do not mix well. Here, guys, I'm going to post the link to my Discord in the chat real quick. To Oh, thanks, Zach. I was getting the link for it. Remember, I actually did a video about it earlier. I'm happy Chase is back, and I was not getting over the gun about it. I didn't talk about any of the stuff I've heard. Because I did hear quite a bit of stuff that could have been going on with Jonathan Tays because I wasn't believing any of it because I was waiting until either Jonathan Taze would have said anything, what was happening, or the Hawks would have said what happened. And then today, Jonathan Taze said it, and I have great respect for that. I understand why he had to miss the entire season. I like Boquist. He does need to develop more. He is a young defenseman. He's only 20, guys. A 20-year-old defenseman is very young and not too prime play yet. Boquist still has growth to come. Boquist is a good defenseman. That's why we took him 8th overall. And yeah, he only played 35 games, but in those games, he may have had a couple mess ups, but he also played very well in the defensive zone. Boquist is a good player. He's going to have a good breakout. It could be messed up if they trade Duncan Keith, in my opinion. Yeah, I know, Nemmer. It sucks, but it's understandable. It's guidelines. Yes, Zach, exactly. 29 points in a total of 76 games in the NHL. Two shortened seasons, that is, where he's gotten injuries in both of them and had to deal with COVID this year. Boquist has been good. He's been good. I don't understand seeing all these people give up on Adam Boquist so quickly. It just doesn't make sense, in my opinion. Oh, I really miss Marianosa. That's my favorite all-time player. I would have not much, Nimmer, in my opinion. Not much. The second period should be getting started here soon, won't you? I would think, right? Time is in the intermission. Let's see. Yeah, the second period should be getting started. I understand, Zach. I totally understand your statement there. Lindholm wouldn't be bad in a Hawks uniform. I like Lindholm, but I don't think they'll trade him for him. Take care, Zach. Thanks for coming. What's up, Black Bears? It's all right. I will check it out after the stream, bud. If that's all right with you. Okay, thanks, Black Bears. Was it Sim League stuff you were talking about? I would agree. Keith, at this point in his career, should not be getting top minutes. Boquist, yes, he could get top minute stuff. So I know what you're talking about, but it just sucks to know that they might be trading Keith or letting him go to Seattle in expansion. No, no. Nimmer. It's already been confirmed. No jersey advertisements are happening. No jersey advertisements are happening. They'll leave the advertisements on the helmet. I understand that. But they won't be putting them on the jerseys. And I don't think they will ever put them on jerseys. Black Bears. I would be okay if Seattle takes Zadorov. I would. I don't want Zadorov back. Yeah, I know they only confirmed it for this year, but I just don't see them putting advertisements on the jerseys at all. They can't. If they do, Gary Bettman sucks. I know what you are talking about, Zach. If they do, get ready for one of the largest rant videos in my history of my channel. I agree. If you have to put dunks in the bottom pairing, it doesn't hurt. I get it. He is going to be paid $5 million to be on the bottom pairing, but let's be honest. Who cares? I would love to see that 04 jersey come back. I'm surprised this second period of play hasn't started yet. Here we go, though. The players are out. What's up? How are you doing? Good to no. Royce, is it? Is it Royce? I'm trying to make sure I know how to pronounce her name. Nick Suzuki at the dot wins the draw back down for the Habs. Corey Perry. Perry leaves it across. Perry now has control in the offensive zone to fully feeds it across the ice for Weber, I believe. Habs now are on it. Shoots it. Oh, and Suzuki almost scores, and the Lightning shoots it down the ice and kills a few seconds off of the power play. It's currently 0-0 in the second period, tie with the Montreal Canadiens on the power play with a minute remaining. Montreal is trying to gain control. Toffoli's in the zone and loses control. Corey Perry in the neutral zone, settling it down, waiting for an opportunity for his team to gain control in the zone. Cole Caulfield over to Tyler Toffoli, who gets checked, and um, Gustafson lays it down for Corey Perry. Perry down for Gustafson. Gustafson gains control back for Caulfield. Caulfield on the blue line, pinching back up to where he should be. Gustafson at the blue line, fires! And it goes wide by being shot blocked. Tampa Bay clears the puck with 14 seconds remaining on the Montreal power play. Okay, I was pronouncing it right. Yeah, Zach. Josh Anderson with a nice backhand shot, and Andre Vasilevsky with a nice save at 18:25 in the second period. Shea Weber or Brandon Gallagher? I like Weber, and I like them both as players, quite honestly. I would say Gallagher, but I do respect Shea Weber. I even respected him when he was at Nashville. Granted, the rivalry wasn't as big when he was in Nashville yet. I would be down for that Black Bears. Eight-year contract is always a tough contract to handle, but RNH is still a good player. I like Nuge. I wish he would have went into the market and the Hawks would have gone for him, but they couldn't since he signed an 8-year deal. Wayne Simon, not so bad. It's a 2-year deal, cheap contract. It's okay. Byram leaves it for Edmondson. Edmondson plays it down, and Hedman gains control. Hedman dumps it up into the neutral zone where the Habs gain control. Habs now looking, Kotkaniemi with the puck down to Edmondson. Edmondson looking for an open man, and it goes up with the puck. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying there, Jameis, with that Black. Sorry. I'm trying to. I caught myself, bud. Philip with the puck. Philip Deneau with the puck, sending it over to Weber. Weber gets blocked by Barclay Goodrow. Tampa Bay has control in the neutral zone. Okay, I'm calling you Jameson, bud. I'm used to calling you by your actual name, so I'm going to call you Jameson. I would do a 2-year deal for Pius Suter. That's a good idea. Carey Price has the puck, and Tampa Bay gains control. Barclay Goodrow with it, and goes over to Yanni Gord. Goodrow with it, getting checked into the boards. Gallagher now has the puck. At first, I wanted to ask you by DMing you if it's okay if I would have called you by your actual by just calling you Jameson. I'm so used to calling you that, and I just it slipped. And then you said it's okay to call you that. I'm fine. I'm happy you said that. Corey Perry with the puck in the defensive zone. Montreal sending it up for Eric Stahl with it. Joel Armia gets checked, but Perry now plays it around the ice, and the Lightning almost gain control, but do, and now Armia trying to drive in, and Tampa Bay gains control. Kucherov sending the puck up the ice for Braden Point. Point leaves it for McDonough. McDonough leaves it where Perry gains control. You're watching the game also? That's what this stream's about. If you wanted to watch the game and listen to the stream, I that's what these streams are for. Tampa Bay adds puck over to Sergachev. Sergachev loses control, and Montreal gains it in the defensive zone. The Habs Lightning gain it back, and Yanni Gord shot it wide. Cole Caulfield with the puck in the neutral zone over to Suzuki. Caulfield trying to gain it, but Sergachev leaves his stick down for Tampa to gain control. Barclay Goodrow on the rush, taking it up over for Tampa in the offensive zone. Coleman tried to do a shot pass, but it didn't work out. Chernak shot it, and nice save by Carey Price. That wouldn't be a bad line, but I would put. Yeah, those aren't bad lines. I wouldn't mind those. I would probably put Reichel with Taze, to be quite honest. But then again, if we put Kubalik with Taze, it gives a better opportunity. Do I like the Bruins? I'm indifferent on the Bruins. I'm okay with them. I don't like them. I don't hate them. If you understand what I'm saying there. Anderson with the puck getting checked at the boards in the offensive zone. Montreal is still tied 1-0 with the Lightning. Sorry again, my dogs are going crazy. But I always have the one up on Bruin fans. 17 seconds. But this is my stream. If you're a fan of any team, it doesn't matter if you're a fan of any team. This channel is usually just strictly Blackhawks. That's why my channel is the way it is. But tonight, I'm just wanting to stream during this Stanley Cup final. I thought it would have been fun. It could be. It is a good. These both teams have two of the greatest goalies in the game. You can see low. I predicted a low scoring Stanley Cup final when I saw it was Tampa Bay versus Montreal. Petrie with the shot, and it went wide. Armia got checked, and Tampa Bay's trying to gain control. Chiarelli sends it up the ice for Stamkos. Stamkos didn't gain control, but Price did. The Habs are settling it down. Corey Perry sends it across, and the Lightning have control. Kucherov over, and Johnson shoots it, and it was saved by Price. Johnson with the puck, settling it down in the offensive zone. Shot, and Tampa Bay scores by Anthony Chiarelli. 1-0 Tampa Bay from the point. On their 7th shot of the night. Why are the Habs called the Habs? It's their nickname, actually. That's what it is. Shirelli gets opened at the blue line and got a nice pass from Tyler Johnson and just snipes it past Corey by Carey Price. Jan Ruda may have got a tip, but I don't know. No, that's just a clean shot by Shirelli. Tampa Bay up 1-0 over Montreal. Yeah, Arizona to the Central next year will be interesting. I don't like the idea of it because, frankly, they should not be in the Central Division. If you're new here, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I will really appreciate it. As we're trying to gain to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, that would be great. The channel turns, I can't believe it, 3 years old this coming on the 12th. I can't believe how long this channel's been going for. Thanks, Royce. I appreciate it. What team do I have? What team, in your opinion, has the best goal? Like best goalie, you mean? Just wanting to verify on that because that's what I'm thinking you're saying, or goal horn or goal song. I want to make sure. Goal horn. Well, I bias. It will be Chicago. I love the Blackhawks score horn. Tampa Bay leads the series 1-0 as they're winning in this game 1-0. I'm just saying that. Ah, you know that's wrong, Jameson. We all know who has the worst goal horn. Washington. Philip Deneau gets tossed from the dot. Brandon Gallagher at the dot and wins the faceoff. Shea Weber has it, sending across the ice. The Habs are on the rush. And Gallagher almost gets a tip in. Yeah, I've never liked Anaheim or Montreal's also for goal horns, but in my opinion, Washington does have the worst goal horn. I'm thinking there may have been a redirection of the goal, but I still don't think. I don't know. Yeah, I usually wear jerseys on my streams, but tonight just had a golf shirt on and just wanted to wear that for the stream. Yeah, I think that's who Nimmer's talking about, and I do believe that's who he is talking about. Nimmer, can you confirm if you're talking about Port? I think I can stream game 3. I don't know yet exactly, Royce. Tampa Bay is starting to play shut down. Caulfield with it, shoots it wide. Habs gain control. Nick Suzuki fires, and easy save by Vasilevsky. Tampa Bay gains control in the neutral zone. Ryan McDonough with the puck shoots it down the ice, and the Habs gain control in their defensive zone. Tampa Bay now has it, shoots it, and it was blocked. 2-1-2 break. Here we go. Paul Byron with the puck, waiting for an open man in Petrie. Habs are playing better than game one, I would say. It does. Kotkaniemi with the shot, and it was blocked by Johnson. Anderson behind the net and gets shut down by Tampa. Kotkaniemi with the puck now goes over to Petrie. And Stahl with the shot. And it goes wide. Petrie with the puck at the blue line, settling it down and goes look back. Petrie now has it, shoots it, looking for open man in the slot. Petrie now has it, looking across and down for Stahl, but Stahl now gains control. Stahl looking, fires on net, and Vasilevsky with the save. I think I do. I'm just blanking on the team. I know there is a team. I know there are teams that use 7 Army Nation. I don't know. I can't remember Royce. Armia at the dot. He wins the draw. Weber with the shot and Vasilevsky with the save. Shots on net 21-8 in favor for the Montreal Canadiens. But Tampa has the lone goal in tonight's action. Weber with the shot again. The puck's in the neutral zone and the Habs send it up the ice. Here we go again with Montreal with the attack. That fourth line's been all over the place tonight, in my opinion. Tampa Bay gains control. Patrick Maroon sends it up the ice, and now Joseph gains it, but it gets offside. Koob, Taze Hagel, Cat, Doc, Kane, Khrushchev, Shooter, Hinestroza. Then you got Camp, Nylander, Goddard, Connolly, Carpenter, Borgstrom, Hardman, and Whistle. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But who knows if how many of those guys are going to still be with us this coming season. I have a feeling that we'll try and get something done to keep Goddard. Because that would be smart of them to keep Goddard. I would like them to keep Vinny Hinestroza, but who knows? Ooh, that's a penalty. Power play to Montreal, but that's Arturi Lehkonen. That was a dirty hit. Someone cross-checked Lehkonen right into the numbers, into the boards. Well, where he would have led, not into. Sergachev cross-checked Lehkonen right into the boards. Dirty hit, dangerous play. That type of hockey does not belong. Come on. Power play, Montreal. Yeah, I know that the Devils used it back then, but holy crap, I can't remember who uses it now. Yeah, that was a dirty hit by Sergachev. So power play Montreal. Let's hope for a good power play. Montreal deserves to at least have a goal in this game. How they haven't beat Vasti is this thing. Vasti's a good goalie. I think Strom's gone too, so I don't think Stromer is going to be back with the Hawks next year. I wonder if Strom will be exposed in an expansion. Oof, that's a painful hit. Right into the hip. Dang, that would hurt. Lekkonen's heading to the locker room. Suzuki at the dot, wins it to Toffoli. Toffoli fires! Montreal still has controls, and that goes wide. He may have a lot of value, but honestly, the thing is, Strome has not been producing what he should as a former third overall pick. Suzuki has it, and it goes up in the protected netting. Suzuki at the dot. And the ref doesn't drop the puck. Come on, dude. Drop the puck already. Holy crap, Stripes. Drop it. It's a dangerous hit. That was a dangerous hit, in my opinion. Holy cow, ref. How long is it going to take you to drop the puck? Toffoli wins it. Suzuki with it. Suzuki backhands it. Goal! Nick Suzuki! Might have been tipped in by Corey Perry. Tie game 1-1. Nick Suzuki with the goal. Might have been redirected by Corey Perry, but who knows? That was a nice backhand. That's a nice backhand shot by Nick Suzuki. Okay, I didn't know if anyone uses it anymore, Royce, but I thought someone did. I thought I heard it this year. Nick Suzuki with his first ever goal in the Stanley Cup final. Yeah, I'm going. I would tell you this. I am going for Montreal. Gallagher on a rush, but Tampa Bay controls it. Philip Deneau keeps the puck in the offensive zone, looking for an open man. Feeds it across the ice. Fires! And Tampa Bay didn't gain control from an Edmondson rocket. Tampa Bay has the puck, tanking it up into the neutral zone. Now Yanni Gourde gets played against against Montreal. Sorry about that. Joel Armia has the puck, sends it across the ice for Anderson. Right? Couple nice opportunities coming by the Habs. They have controlled this game, in my opinion. Anderson with the puck, settling it down, looking into the offensive zone, leaves it across for. Oh, Anderson behind the net. Sorry, I got lost track of my play-by-play. What's up, Mario? Super Mario Harvey? Wow, a Bruin fan going for the Habs. I'm calling you out, Jameson. Icing has been called. Okay, I understand you on that statement. Yeah, welcome, Super Mario Harvey. This this channel is pretty much Blackhawks, but I'm enjoying the Stanley Cup final, so I wanted to do a stream for it. So here we are, doing a game for a different team, for different teams that aren't the Hawks. Okay, I understand that. Toffoli loses a draw. He did cross check Yanni Gord when he went down. Palat plays it down. Jeff Petrie with the puck and sends it up. Tampa Bay gains control. Victor Hedman with the puck sends it across the ice for Jan Ruda. Ruda gets checked. 2-on-1 break. Here we go. And it was saved by Vasilevsky by a shot from Eric Stahl. I think a lot of people are going for Montreal in this, anyways, Jameson. So it's understandable. Kind of want to see this Cinderella run go with the cup this year. Kind of, it would be cool. Got a little hoarse there for a second. Philip Deneau loses the Montreal wins the draw still. They gain control. Cirelli now has it, but Montreal keeps it in. Brandon Gallagher tried to get to the puck in time, but Hedman clears it out. Philip Deneau in the neutral zone with the puck, settling it down, sending it across for Gallagher, and he couldn't get to it. Oh, Armia! Couldn't get it back past Vasilevsky. Hit the post. Philip Deneau settling it down, looking across for Armia. Armia behind the net. And Gallagher gets checked. Tampa Bay gains control, sends it down the ice, and Montreal still has it. Jeff Petrie sends it up. I believe that was Petrie. I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, it was Petrie. Montreal now has it. Cole Caulfield with the puck gets Pope checked out of the way, and Caulfield regains control. He's on the rush, fires, and shoots it wide. Tampa Bay on the rush, but three Habs are back in time. Kucherov with the puck, feeds it for Hedman. Hedman looking for Kucherov. Kucherov shoots it wide. Palat gains control over, and Caulfield dumps it out. And the Habs and Lightning are tied 1-0, and shots on net 27-8 in favor for Montreal. Was there a penalty called? I think there might be a power play coming. That was a weak goal on Vasilevsky. The goal that Suzuki scored was a weak one, but good to get them on the board. They deserved that. If you guys are new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would really appreciate it. Had to check something for a second. If you're enjoying the stream, I really appreciate you guys coming by. I've been having a lot of fun doing a game where it's not a Blackhawk game because this is more neutral for me. Granted, you could tell I'm kind of going for Montreal in this game. Armia's had a good game in his return to the lineup after missing game one due to him getting put on COVID protocol. But he got cleared and he's good to play. Okay, sorry about that. Philip Deneau with the puck. Deneau, Suzuki now. No, that's no. Sorry, Gallagher. Deneau now sends it down, and the Habs gain it in the neutral zone. Vasilevsky's playing the puck, but there would be a delay offsides by Montreal if Montreal would have gone for the puck. Savard with the puck. What the heck kind of replay is this at this time? Unless there was a stoppage of play or something. Montreal with the puck, sending it across, and the Lightning gain it. Coleman sends over to Goudreau. Goudreau looking down for Chernak. And Suzuki dumps it into the neutral zone. McDonough plays it over to Chernak. Chernak dumps it in, and the Habs dump it right back. This might be an icing, and no, it's not. No icing is called. Here we go. With 3:25 remaining in the second period, it's tied 1 apiece. Total shots on net for the Habs. I believe it is. Let me check when it pulls right back up. Don't want to be wrong. 29-8 in favor for Montreal. And a power play is going to be coming for Tampa Bay. Coleman got high stick. I believe by, Armia to the box. That's a rough loss if Armia is sent to the box. Because he's a good PKer. Yeah. He got his stick up high on Coleman. 2-minute power play for Tampa Bay. Deneau at the dot. Wins the draw back. And Weber's trying to gain it. But Hedman now has it. Hedman at the point. Over to Kucherov. Over to Hedman. Hedman now looking. Back to Kucherov. Kucherov looking for an open man in the slot. Kucherov now has it. Kucherov back to Hedman. Hedman to Kucherov. To point. Big save by Carey Price. With 1 minute and 14 remaining on the Tampa Bay power play and 3:02 remaining in the second period. It's tied 1 apiece. That was a nice pass play by Hedman and Kucherov to point, but Price got the save. Tampa won the draw. Stamkos with the shot and saved by Price. The Montreal dumps it out with 1:30 remaining on Tampa Bay's power play. Hedman gains control in the defensive zone. Dump pass over to, I believe, Kucherov. Kucherov over to Stamkos. Stamkos going up on, no, that's point on the rush. And Byram dumps it out. And it's 1:08 remaining on the power play. Hedman with the control of the puck in the defensive zone, doing a dump play for point over to Kucherov. Kucherov's trying to leave it for point. Point leaves it for Chiarelli. Chiarelli, who is the goal scorer for Tampa Bay tonight, has control over to Kucherov. Kucherov gets tripped. And Stamkos gains control. It should be a delay penalty, and there's no delay penalty. Montreal clears the puck. Hedman has control, sends it up the ice, and that's a save by Price. Price sends it across for Weber, almost leading to a bad turnover there. Byram sends it up the ice with 25 seconds remaining on the Tampa Bay power play. Sergachev with the puck, taking it up the ice, sending. Didn't see anyone open. He liked. Sergachev now sends it over to Yanni Gourde for Maroon. Big save by Price. Johnson shoots it. Maroon shoots it on. And welcome back, Zach. Nice play by Armia coming out of the box. Armia to Deneau on. Puck didn't get over to Deneau. Armia settling it down behind Tampa Bay's net. Yanni Gourde gains control. Sends it up. The Habs keep it in. Offensive zone. Deneau over to Petrie. Oh. Patrick Maroon has the puck. Sending it up, and Petrie checking. The Habs are playing strong tonight. Gallagher leaves it for Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi taking the puck up the rush and getting offside. This has been a fun game tonight. Bad turnover there by Price where Kucherov gained control, but there was someone there in time to control it. "31 seconds remaining in the second period. Tied 1 apiece. Shots on net 29-12 in favor for Montreal. Habs dumped the puck into the offensive zone. Chernak has control of it. Dumps it up, and Habs gain control. Right back. Deneau feeds it down over to Weber. Weber now has it up to Deneau. Deneau loses control. Palat with 2 seconds remaining. .3 seconds, Blake Coleman scores to give Tampa a 2-1 lead. With .3 remaining on the clock, Tampa Bay goes on a 2-on-1 break by Goudreau and Blake Coleman, and is it on a sliding play. That's rough. So at the end of 2, Tampa Bay leads 2-1. Shots on net, 29 for Montreal, 13 for Tampa Bay. That's a rough way to end a period. I know how that is because it happened to the Hawks quite a bit this year against Tampa Bay. Oh, that's a rough one. That's a rough way to leave a pretty good game so far in the end of a period. The buzzer beating Bolts this season. How many times have they done it? It seems like they've done it like 5 times this year that I know of, because they did it to the Hawks a couple of times. They did it in overtime against the Hawks. They did it against other teams. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, that was a rough goal, that last one. Montreal looked like they were caught looking at the scoreboard thinking they had enough time to kill it. And it led to that. 0.3 on the clock, and Tampa Bay scores. Oh. So it is intermission. So what's your guys' thoughts on this game so far? It's been a good game. Montreal's controlled the game and pace, but Tampa Bay's found 2 lucky goals. One very lucky goal. A Sopranos fan? I didn't even realize they were making a Sopranos prequel. Yeah, exactly. I would agree on your statement right there, Ryan. You said it right. Huh. Interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, Montreal's had their chances, but Vasilevsky got the best of them, kind of. Well, my prediction's out the window already. Predicted Montreal to win 2-1. Okay, Ryan. Tiring day. Oh, fun. It's been a fun stream. I've enjoyed doing this. I will try and go live for game 3. I think I will go live for game 3. Time will game. You know what? I'll go live for game 4 also. Yeah. I noticed Edzo's not doing the game tonight. I was shocked to not see Edzo on the call tonight because usually he's there for the cup final. Guys, we'll go live for game uh 3, game 4, maybe game 5 if there is one. Don't know yet. But we'll go live for the next 3 games, okay? And I will change the thumbnail up with the French Stanley Cup logo for game 3 and game 4 just because it will take place in Montreal. I noticed it before the game started. It was, I believe it's Kenny Alberts and Brian Boucher doing game 2 tonight. I did not realize that Edzo wasn't on the call tonight until the beginning of the game before I even started streaming. But I can't hear the broadcast because if I was, it would lead to a copyright, and I'm not doing that. Who's my breakout player next year? I'm going to go Nick Bodan. I don't think they want to get a bad contract in return. I don't know what the Hawks would do. In my opinion, I really don't want to trade Keith. Yeah, Reichel should be the player to have a good breakout, but I'm going to go with Nick Bodan. He got overlooked this year. He played well when he was in the lineup, and he's still going to be a rookie next year. Yeah, I can agree. Is Dougie Hamilton left-handed or right-handed? Yeah, he's right-handed shot. No, wait. Yeah, he is right-handed shot. I thought he was. I couldn't remember for a second. But I do want Dougie. And I'm saying it right out now. If the Hawks sign Dougie Hamilton, expect me to buy a Dougie Hamilton Hawks jersey. Because I like Dougie Hamilton. That's true, but can't go wrong with Dougie Hamilton. He's a great defenseman. If they move the Duncan Keith contract, even though I don't want to see them move Duncan Keith. Now, I do feel like Boquist is going to have one of his. I'm honestly saying it right now. Boquist probably has his best season this coming year. I like Boquist. I think he deserves more credit than what he gets than getting bashed on Twitter by Hawk fans. I don't understand that. The player on the Hawks that should be getting bashed is honestly Nikita Zadorov. Zadorov's the worst player on the team. When we traded for Zadorov, I was angry about it. And well, frankly, if we sign him to what it sounds like he's wanting, I will lose my mind. Oh, I agree, Gio. I totally agree. Defensemen take time to develop. It does not mean if you are wanting, if you may be an elite defenseman when you're 28 sometimes. Sometimes when you turn 28, that's when you see some prime hit for prime play out of your defenseman. Your prime as a defenseman, it takes time to develop into it. A forward, it's different. You usually are coming in, you're playing well. Defense is different. You're playing a different type of game. You're playing pretty much to keep the other team from scoring. You need to wait and develop your players to not let them, frankly, get let out there. I agree. People who bash Boquist is a complete joke. They don't watch that he's actually been developing into a good player. They're either looking at charts. I'm sorry if you like looking at the analytics type of game. Sometimes that's good, yes, but just watch how he plays. You can see that he is starting to turn into a good player. I know, Zach. I read your comment. I was about to say something about it. I totally agree from your statement on either a two-way or a shutdown guy. Jameson, you have a feeling. I have a feeling you know who I'm talking about. Exactly. We could. I don't want the Hawks to trade away their 11th overall pick. If the Hawks have a chance to draft Jesper Boquist, draft just for not just for Boquist. I'm sorry, I've been talking about Adam Boquist. His brother just popped in my mind. Just for Wallstedt. I'm sorry. If the Hawks do it, if the Hawks keep the 11th overall pick and just for Wallstedt stays at and drops to us, take him. Just take him. Now, I wouldn't mind a Strom for Jones trade because that actually probably works out for both teams because both Strom looks like he needs to be traded to a different place. Jones wants out. It might work. Okay, I understand. Tampa Bay on the rush with the puck. Yanni Gord almost tipped one in. The Habs and Lightning. Blake Coleman with the shot and went high on Carey Price. Coleman with the puck again, taking it on up. Yanni Gord with the control. Savard loses it. Yeah, it would be a change of scenery type of trade. 1-for-1, Strome for Jones. Actually, that sounds like a cool trade. Strome for Jones. Yeah, they aren't getting Doc or Boquist. Holy crap. I don't know what Columbus fans are thinking, but they are not getting Kirby Docker, Adam Boquist. Or the idiot or the fans who think we need to trade Boquist already. Tampa Bay with the control. It's 2-1 Tampa Bay in the third period at total shots on net 29-16 in favor for Montreal. The Habs have had their chances but couldn't beat Vasilevsky. But here we go again. Rush up for Montreal. Stahl shoots it on. Oh! Armia almost got a stick onto it. Edmondson shot it wide, and now the Habs gain control in their defensive zone. Montreal is still trying to get that pressure going. I don't know if the Sharks take Wallstedt. The Sharks need a center, too. They need a lot on that team. Yeah, Doc was a third overall pick. I was a fan of it. First I wanted Byram, but I was happy we got Doc. I remember me mispronouncing his name in my video when I did my video about the Hawks drafting Doc, but whatever. Usually my Doc jersey is right where the Pat Foley jersey is, but the Pat Foley jersey is going to stay there all season. Well, stay there until I change sets. Yes, I remember. That would have been insane if we got Darlene. Kotkaniemi with the puck up to Byram. Byram sends it down the ice. Vasilevsky plays it. Kotkaniemi almost gets it. Chabot shoots it. Habs are gaining some control. So Byram shoots it around the ice. Anderson gains control. Anderson plays it back down to Kotkaniemi behind the net, up the ice, and it goes wide, and Chabot has to place the puck. Welcome back, Ryan. Yeah, if the Hawks would have got won that draft lottery for Dolan, that would have been cool because we probably would have developed him right, unlike Buffalo. I'm sorry, that organization's a joke. I feel bad for any Buffalo fan. Montreal gains control and loses control right away. The Habs are in their defensive zone. Edmondson with the puck sends it across the ice over for I can't tell who that is. Gallagher gains control in their offensive zone. Tampa Bay is just board checking. Gallagher gains it right back to no. Now has it. Gallagher regains it. Gallagher looking for an open man at the point. Tampa Bay gains it and goes on a rush. Palat with the puck, shoots it, and Price with the save. Petrie gets checked, and the Lightning gain control from that check. Denove to Petrie. Petrie behind the goal line. Petrie now looking for an open man for an outlet pass. He's settling it down for a line change now. Stahl, Eric Stahl now has control in his offensive zone attack, but the Habs are getting just checked to the boards. Gustafson gains it, and the Habs get checked again. The boards. Stahl now has it, and and the Habs shoot it, and Vasilevsky didn't even get shot breakaway for the Habs and for Tampa Bay, and Coleman with the shot, and Price with the save. Okay, if this was a Blackhawk game, I would say this. I'm more used to doing Blackhawk broadcast clearly, so some of the times I'm going to mix up on players on Tampa Bay or Montreal. Jameson, are you hinting you want to join one of my streams? Uh, would you be available for game 3? Montreal has the puck in the offensive zone, and here we go again with this. Tampa Bay gains it, sends it up the ice, and now Chiarelli sends it over to Kotkaniemi. Now has it going up the ice with the puck, looking for an open shot, and he shoots it wide. Terry Lehkonen shoots it wide, and Edmondson shot it on. Jameson, we could talk about this tonight if you want, because we could figure it all out later. What about going into General VC? It honestly won't work out right now, Zach. I will get, okay, I will tell you this. I will try and work out trying to get a different streaming setup where it should work where I can upload like through Streamlabs. I don't have Streamlabs right now. I'm just streaming through the YouTube um, go live button, and that's how I am doing it. So I will try and look at going to Streamlabs and setting up a stream that way to be able to go live like that. Go through OBS. Okay, I will look into it. I have not heard that one, Gio. I don't think that would happen. No, Zach, I don't ever use OBS. No, I've never used a streaming service like OBS or Streamlabs, Zach. That would be interesting to see, Jameson. Tampa Bay with the rush. Yanni Gord dumps it in. Eric Gustafson with the puck, and Coleman now has control. Gord tried to wrap it around, and Deneau now has it. Goudreau keeps it in. Yanni Gord with the puck, and Deneau keeps it and dumps it in. Deneau now has to play again in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay is playing pressure. 13 minutes remaining in the third period. It's a Tampa Bay 2-1 lead with shots on net 32 to, I believe, 19 in favor for Montreal. Yes, you can describe Buffalo as a dumpster fire because that's how that team's run. The Podgolas. I really feel bad for the Buffalo fans. Cole Caulfield feeds it to Suzuki. Suzuki shoots it high and wide. Tampa Bay with it. Chernak dumps it in. Carey Price tries to play it. Shea Weber checks someone. And Suzuki gains it. Goes over to Caulfield. Caulfield feeds it to Toffoli. Toffoli to Suzuki. Suzuki to Caulfield. Toffoli. Toffoli tries to get it in on a 3-on-1 rush and couldn't get it. Suzuki stops a breakaway pretty well. Nice driving play by Suzuki. David Savard shoots it on. Braden Point tried to get it in, but didn't successfully do so. David Savard shoots it, and it gets blocked all the way into his own zone. I like Don Granato being the head coach for Buffalo. That's a smart move. He's a good development coach for defense. I should stream some Cub games. Are you sure you want me to just be mad on games all the time? Because that's what happens when I stream. When I watch Cub games. That would be great, Jameson. Yeah, it will be Owen Power. Eric Gustafson with the puck. Backhand shots in, it goes wide. Sergachev gains control going up the ice, and now Joseph plays it over to Point. Point jumps it in, and Petrie gains it. Now Gustafson has control. Gustafson sends it back to Petrie. Petrie to Gustafson. Gustafson in the neutral zone with the puck. Going on a rush. Leaves it for an open man. And Kotkaniemi now has the puck. And Joseph on the rush. Taking it on the ice for Tampa Bay. Saved by Price. I'm a Cub fan. Every time I watch them this year, holy cow. Any game I've watched the Cubs this year, they lose. I've only seen them only watched them once where they won this year. Every other time I watch them on TV, it feels like they lose. I don't get it. Yeah, they probably take Ratty. Why not? Deneau at the dot wins the draw, as he usually does. Habs dump it down, and Tampa Bay controls. Coleman to Gord. Gord dumps it into the offensive zone, waiting for some men to come in. Gord gets checked. Now Deneau has control. Sends it across up to, I believe, Gallagher. Gallagher has the puck going, trying to hit Vasilevsky. Edmondson over to Petrie. And Gallagher almost got one buried, but the Lightning are still getting lucky with a good goalie. Yeah, that's true. I know what you mean. It's the Bears. They like to disappoint us quite a bit. McCaskey's, oh my god. This has been a fun stream, guys. Shabbat feeds the puck down. Why am I saying Shabbat? Sorry. Anderson shoots it. Who the heck is number 8 on the Habs? Hey, can someone confirm who's number 8 on Montreal? I'm just blanking on the name right now. Shea Weber gets checked. Anderson has the puck. It's not Petrie. Petrie's 26. Let me check. Sherratt. It's Sherratt. Sorry. That's why I said Shabbat. I was meaning to say Sherratt. Sorry. If you're a Hab fan, I'm sorry I mixed up Shabbat and Sherratt's name a few times this stream. I knew it was. I swear I was thinking it was Sherratt, but I was like, wait, was I saying Shabbat the entire time? I'm only human. I mess up. It's in a commercial break right now, guys. With 8 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in regulation time, the Habs are down by a goal. Yeah, I was mispronouncing. I was like saying Shabbat, and I knew it's Sherratt. Well, it's understandable why they would not draft a center, but at that point, you want to trade down in that pick. Which, honestly, in this draft, trading down does not surprise me. What if that would happen? Tampa Bay with control, Goudreau with the puck, trying to feed point, but the Habs gain it. Cole Caulfield got offside. Nick Suzuki has had himself a good game tonight. I would say that. Braden Point at the dot, facing off against Nick Suzuki. Suzuki loses the draw, but Caulfield gains the puck over to Edmondson. Edmondson dumps it over to Petrie. Petrie dumps it up, and Chernak gains it, but Edmondson tried to shoot it on. And Suzuki shoots it around the ice for trying for someone at the point, but it didn't work out. Edmondson gains control in the neutral zone, dumping it in for an offside, I think. Sometimes not hearing the game does not help. I would say that. With 7:55 remaining in the regulation time, Habs are down one goal. It's a 2-1 Tampa Bay lead with 7:46 remaining. Tampa Bay's gaining control in their defensive zone this period. It's been a tough period by the Habs on just trying to keep pressuring Tampa Bay. They had a couple opportunities that haven't worked out. Okay, I didn't realize Bernard's that highly uh, sought after right now. Habs have control. Oh! Perry tried to feed it. Sherrod getting down, trying to feed an open man in the slot. Didn't work out, but Armia almost gains control. Stahl feeds it, and it goes to Maroon. Maroon sends it up the ice where Sherrod's now there for the Habs. Habs gaining control off a couple mishaps by Tampa Bay. Yanni, uh, not Yanni Gord, sorry. No, yeah, Yanni Gord's out there, sorry. So Ryan McDonough plays the puck down. Yanni Gord now has the puck. Tyler Johnson over with it, over, and Jeff Petrie's dropping the play. Yeah, imagine trading Nick Suzuki. How that team feels right now. Oh, Vegas, you're an idiot organization. You should. Vegas overpaid for. I even said it from the beginning. Vegas overpaid for Pacioretty. Anderson gets checked, but the Habs don't gain control. Now they do have control in their neutral zone attack, but the Habs just turn it right over. Shea Weber with the puck feeds it over to Sherratt. Sherratt looking for an open man on the rush, going up the ice, but Tampa Bay gains control, dumps it in, and that goes out of play. Wow, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, guys. It's been going on for 2 hours and 50 minutes. It's been a while since I've had a long stream. It's been a while since I've had a stream where I was doing a play by play for a game. And this is the first time ever it's not a Blackhawk game. is this going to get back up and rolling? I really hope this series does not end sooner than what it could if this game does go the way it's looking like right now. Tampa Bay wins the draw. Dano shoots it, and Vasilevsky with the save. With 5 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in regulation time, Tampa Bay leads 2-1 by a Blake Coleman goal with 0.3 seconds remaining in the second period. Come on, Dano. Dano at the dot versus Barclay Goodrow. Dano waiting for the face-off to happen and loses the draw to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay gaining the control in the defensive zone, now into their offensive zone. Price plays the puck, sending it up the ice, and Lehkonen has it, but Dano gains control. Come on, Dano. Dano plays it and shoots it into a Victor Hedman. Tampa Bay plays the puck up the ice and then over to where Price plays it. Now we see Tampa Bay getting pushed back to defense. Montreal's playing in the offensive zone a little bit now and loses control. Tampa Bay gaining it by Ryan McDonough. McDonough dumps it in. Petrie gains control. Petrie over to Edmondson in the defensive zone. Edmondson plays it on up over to one of his teammates, but couldn't get it cleanly. Edmondson gains it back in his defensive zone, and Tampa Bay scores by a Palat goal. Edmondson turns the puck over in the defensive zone, and Palat scores to make it 3-1 Tampa Bay with 4:18 remaining in regulation time. So Tampa dumps it in, and Edmondson just decides, okay, I'm just leaving it right behind the net, and passes it to Palat basically, and leads to Tampa getting a 2-goal lead. That's on Edmondson. It's not on Carey Price at all. That's on Edmondson. Tampa Bay leads by 2 goals. With 4 minutes remaining. Sherratt checks a Tampa player in the offensive zone. Who is that? I can't even tell. Sherratt plays it down, and Tampa just is pressuring now after scoring that goal. It makes sense because they gain momentum to just end this game off. It's tree in the turd. Tampa Bay leads 3-1. Shout out Pat Foley. Gustafson with the puck, dump and loses control. Tampa Bay is now just going to play shutdown for the rest of this game. And now there's a circle on the screen. What the heck was that? Yanni Gord, he's just causing crap. Well, this game didn't go as well as I hoped, but it's been a fun game otherwise. Yeah, that's the circle I was talking about, Ryan. That was the circle I was talking about. Why is there a circle on the screen? Someone got a little too happy with the crayons. Hedman with the puck. dumping it in. Tyler Johnson has it, controlling it, leaving it for Stamkos. Stamkos getting checked. Johnson doesn't get to the puck where Montreal's gaining control. Jeff Petrie with the puck over and sending it into the neutral zone of Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi looking for an open. Josh Anderson and a save by Vasilevsky as he drops the puck and lets the play continue. Tampa Bay gaining control. Chiarelli got checked, but stands up on Anderson. Tampa Bay settling the puck down, looking up the ice, and that will be no icing because Palat beats the race. This game did not have many icings, I would say that. Carey Price tried to play it, but the whistle was blown. 2:12 remaining in regulation time. Montreal down by 2. 2 costly goals. I would say that the 0.3 second goal was more costly than the Edmondson turnover for this young Montreal roster. Nick Suzuki in the draw, but the Lightning win the draw. Yanni Gord behind the net, settling it down for Chernak. Chernak dumps it down, and Gustafsson tries to play it over to Toffoli in the neutral zone, looking for an open man in Suzuki, but Suzuki didn't get there in time, so he gets checked. The Lightning are board battling again. Coleman looking for a chance to get the puck out. Sherratt with the shot, and Philip didn't know. Sherratt over to Suzuki. Suzuki settling it down, looking for an open man again. Suzuki back over to Sherratt. Sherratt fires! Shoots it wide by Toffoli, and on with a big save by Vasilevsky. Empty net. Montreal with 1:18 remaining in regulation time. Tampa Bay leads 3-1 with trying to go up in this series 2-0. Hedman has the puck, trying to settle things down, trying to end this game off. The Habs have control behind the net for Perry. Perry settling it down over for Petrie. Petrie sends it, and now Weber with the puck. Feeds it to Petrie. Petrie over to Perry. And empty net. No goal because it goes wide. Petrie gains the icing and makes it and leads to an icing. Got tongue-tied there for a moment, guys. Sorry. Suzuki was out there for the shot. That's what happened. Okay, I couldn't tell if it was Suzuki or not. Yeah, Suzuki's had a good game for himself. Timeout, Montreal. 46 seconds remaining in regulation time. Montreal down by 2. Can they tie it? Can they get back and try and tie it? Let's see what happens. Really? 2011 was this mentioned? Why? Deneau wins the draw. Habs are gaining control. And Caulfield loses it over for Petrie. Petrie looking for an open man in Caulfield. Caulfield fires! And saved by Vasilevsky. Caulfield again with the puck to Petrie. Petrie across for Suzuki. Suzuki fires and it goes into a Tampa Bay player for a clear. Petrie with 18 seconds remaining in regulation time. Down by 2. Toffoli feeds it over to Petrie. Petrie sends it down the ice, and the Habs look like it's pretty much over. 4 seconds remaining, and Tampa Bay takes a 2-0 lead in the series. Oh, talking about Alex Burrows. Okay. And now there's a scrum at the end of the game. These two teams are starting to show they hate each other. That's how Stanley Cup hockey should always be. So, Montreal loses it 3-1 to Tampa Bay. And, well, frankly, rough loss for Montreal. Hopefully they do better in their home barn in Montreal at the Bell Center. And let's hope for a series to have a longer run, because how it's looking right now, Tampa Bay being the defending champions, they're showing why they're the defending champions. They are up 2-0 in this series, have looked good in both games. Not that well in tonight's game. I would mention that Montreal honestly was the better team and probably should have won, but they had 2 rough goals that led to Tampa Bay taking the game. With a goal by Coleman with 0.3 on the clock in the second period, that was the backbreaker, and that's what led to Tampa Bay winning this game. This was a good game. It was a fun game. I honestly had fun doing a broadcast for a game where it was not a Blackhawk game, because I was a little bit more neutral and having a little bit more fun with you guys in the chat. So, game 3, I will go live. I'm already making sure of it. I will go live for game 3, Montreal versus Tampa Bay in Montreal for game 3. I just think it will be fun to do another live stream, and we might go live for game 4 also, but not 100% sure on that. So, for you guys who came to the live stream tonight, I would like to say thank you. I had a fun time tonight with you guys in the stream. 3 hours on a stream, that's quite a bit of time, but it was very fun, and I very much appreciated you guys coming to the stream tonight. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of talk. You had me. I started out with the stream ranting about the Duncan Keith talk being traded. Oh my God, I don't want him traded. But we had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. So please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, let's have a good series between Montreal and Tampa Bay. And I need to. Let's do it. Let's go, Hawks!